So last one I made a video of me trying Vegemite. It did not turn out as good as I thought it would. So I found out this new way because I saw what Robert did. I thought, oh, okay, maybe this might make it feel a little better or taste a little better. Get a rice cake, you get some butter, and then you get your Vegemite. When I put it on bread the first time, it did not taste good at all. I did not know you were supposed to put butter down first. Then you put your Vegemite on it. So, let me just tell you, the taste now has gotten a lot better. I ate this probably, let's see, this is my third pack of rice cakes that I just got. So, because I had two other ones that I had for a month. I had two that lasted for a month because I used it when I would go to work. Just put in there. It's not a lot of butter, just a little bit of butter. But and I get a napkin. Get the butter off the knife. Then I get my Vegemite. It doesn't taste as bad as it does with bread. I think the rice cakes make it better, even though rice cakes have no flavor to it. These are the light salted rice cakes. And you get your Vegemite. You think I'm gonna put this much? I think I'm gonna put like this much. And then I just do one little scoop. And then I spread it on there. I have to say, maybe you might put a little more on there. Sometimes, I try not to put as much stuff on it, as much Vegemite because of the sodium. Because last year, normally I've never had them before, but it was my first time ever having it. I had kidney stones last year for my first time ever in my entire life, and I thought you would get kidney stones at like an older age, because I'm only 24. I thought you would get them like in your 30s or 40s, but nope. Unfortunately, you can get them at any age. But you can't get them when you're a kid, I don't think. Anyways, so pretty soon next week it'll be a year since I've had kidney stones, and I only had them twice. I only had two last year on the same day. I had one that was 4 millimeters long and one that was 3 millimeters long, and it took me 2 days to pass both of them. Let's just say that one wasn't too fun. Yeah, kidney stone pain I think is a lot worse than period cramps. Let me just say. Plus I was on my monthly thing that time, and I thought I was having bad cramps. Nope. Turns out I had kidney stones while I was on my monthly thing. Luckily I didn't have to get them surgically removed because that would have been terrible. But yeah, but I was able to pass both of them. It's a long story. I pray every night before I go to bed that I hope I don't get kidney stones ever again, because it was the worst pain I've ever gotten. And when I was at the ER, because I didn't know about it until I was at the ER at 4:30 in the morning, I woke up with the pain. It's a long story. Anyways, but I look at the sodium intake on stuff just to make sure that I don't have a lot of stuff. Like I don't eat ramen noodles anymore, that much. I don't eat the Kraft mac and cheese a lot anymore. I don't eat Chef Boyardee anymore because I used to eat that a lot growing up. And I didn't realize how much sodium is in the salt packets or the cheese or whatever in packaged food, unfortunately. Because when you're a kid, you don't think of that. But as you get older and you get health problems with that, that's when you become more cautious. Let's just say kidney stones. The doctor at the ER was like, oh, kidney stone pain is like labor pains. Well, I've never been pregnant, and I don't plan to be pregnant in a long time. And I don't know what labor pain feels like, so how am I supposed to know that? So you're gonna say that kidney stone pain is the exact same pain as labor pain. I think it might be a little bit different because everybody's pain level is different. But anyways, let me just say, I'll eat this in the morning before I go to work because I don't have enough time to eat a lot of food in the morning to go to work. So this is what I normally would eat, like in the morning on my way to work, to volunteer at the aquarium. No, I do not volunteer at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. I did a camp there a few years ago before COVID started, so this is just an old shirt. But I do volunteer every Tuesday and Thursday at the Tarpon Springs Aquarium. I've been volunteering there for 2 years now, and let me just tell you, I love it. Working with the big reptiles, the big gators, one of my favorite animals there, even though you're not supposed to have favorites, is Indy, the 11-foot American bull alligator. He's just so sweet. One of the nicest alligators I've ever met in my entire life. He won't hurt a thing, and his way of letting you know if he's upset, he'll only hiss at you if he's upset. He won't try to bite you or anything, and he's an alligator. And I especially love Pebbles, the giant Aldabra tortoise, which is the 3rd largest species of tortoises in the world. 2nd or 3rd largest species of tortoises in the world. I think it's the 2nd. Anyways, but this is what I eat. It's a lot better on a rice cake than it is on just a thing of bread. Ow. And it's kind of good for you. Vegemite's good for you. I heard that pregnant women, it helps pregnant women if they eat Vegemite in the morning. It helps prevent birth defects in an unborn child. So the whole pregnancy with the baby inside of the womb, Vegemite prevents birth defects. Which I didn't know that. I read it online. I Googled it. Yeah. If you're going to try Vegemite, get a rice cake, get some butter, and then put your Vegemite on it. Let me just tell you, it'll taste a lot better. In my opinion, I've eaten it so much that I'm like not grossed out of it anymore, but when I try it on bread, it's disgusting. So don't use a slice of bread, use a rice cake. That's really good.